Welcome to section 6.4. This is the 50th session of the CISSP exam prep series. In this session, we'll look at how cryptography ages over time. We'll answer several questions. Why does every crypto system have a limited lifespan? How do you govern cryptography across an organization? And how long does your protection actually need to last? Why does this matter beyond the exam? Because the algorithm that is safe today may quietly become a liability tomorrow. Picture a company that encrypted its archives years ago and never revisited the choice. What was strong then may be crackable now, exposing data everyone assumed was locked away. As the professional guiding these decisions, you are the one who keeps that protection from silently expiring. Why does every crypto system have a limited lifespan? Because computing power keeps rising, and rising power erodes cryptographic strength. A long-observed trend holds that processing capability roughly doubles every couple of years. As machines get faster, keys that once took lifetimes to guess eventually fall within reach of brute force. So no algorithm stays strong forever, with the lone theoretical exception of a properly used one-time pad. Think of a dam holding back a river that keeps rising. Sooner or later, a wall built for yesterday's water is overtopped. How do you govern cryptography across an organization? You put clear controls in writing so choices are deliberate, not accidental. First, specify exactly which algorithms are approved for use, so teams cannot quietly adopt something weak. Second, define acceptable key lengths tied to how sensitive the data is, using longer keys for higher stakes. Third, list the secure transaction protocols that are allowed for communication. Together, these controls keep every cryptographic decision consistent and defensible. Think of a building code that dictates approved materials, minimum thicknesses, and certified methods, so nothing critical is left to guesswork. How long does your protection actually need to last? Exactly as long as the data stays valuable, and no longer. If you are protecting a plan that executes next week, you need not fear a machine that might crack it a decade from now. But if the information must stay secret for many years, you have to choose strength that will outrun that entire window of advancing technology. Matching the protection to the data's shelf life is the heart of good cryptographic planning. Think of choosing a safe. A day's cache needs far less than documents you must guard for a lifetime. So let's bring it together. Every crypto system has a limited lifespan, because ever-growing computing power slowly renders yesterday's strength obsolete. You manage this through governance, specifying approved algorithms, acceptable key lengths, and allowed protocols. And you always match the strength of your protection to how long the data must stay secret. Treat cryptography as something that ages, plan for its renewal, and your defenses stay ahead of the curve. The MCQs covering all the topics and concepts from this session are available on RooCloud.com. Practice the chapter-specific MCQs before moving on to the next session. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, post a comment below or email us. I will see you in the next session.